Miami, 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 Miami. It feels like Miami.
Welcome to the Miami Heat Beat podcast show. Today, we are making our EuroBasket recap debut. We're day one of EuroBasket. It's official. These are games that matter. Group play has begun, and we are ready to talk about it strictly from a Heat point of view, as far as Nikola Jovic goes, Pelle Larson, and new Heat addition, Simone Fontecchio. With me today, and also making his producing debut, slight producing. I'm holding his hands. He's got the training wheels on fully. It's my man, Saucy Takes, Coach Lou. How you doing today?
Oh man, doing great. We got some basketball. We got to see some of the youth movement continue to progress. So it's a great day. Also, one day closer to basketball, Frankie. I think it's like less than 2 months now, so less than 60 days away. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we love to hear that. And let's get right into it. Actually, let's take a break. Let's get the boss man happy. Do what we're supposed to do. We are looking for help. Apply heatbeatmiami@gmail.com. Send your resume. If you're a content creator, you wanted to help us out, you want to join the team, you want to produce, you want to be a podcast host, you want to be a content join us as breaking down games. Somebody join us. Send your resume. Send us a clip. Send us some reasons why we should join you. Fun fact: Joey Hauschauer. I never learned how to say his last name, but Joey got an opportunity to join Hangover Time just by recording himself in doing like a minute-long clip. Send it to Alf. Alf thought he was hilarious, and he joined the team, and he's been here ever since. So that could be you. What you playing? Now,
facts
to the big day one stuff. Serbia dominates Estonia. For all you geography majors, yeah, we know Estonia is a real place. 98-64. Serbia in complete control. At one point, our youngest son, I think is he like the second youngest still on the team?
Casper's here now.
Oh, so Casper, third youngest. Nikola Jovic in the first quarter scored 12 points, and so did Estonia. So it was neck and neck. Estonia will be Niko head to head, but I think Serbia dominated the rest of the game. Niko showed out, and we're gonna show some highlights here, Coach Lou. Before we show the highlights, I want to give you a chance to talk about Niko with his 18 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover on 3 for 4 from 2, 3 for 4 from 3, and 3 for 3 from the line. Very efficient game from Niko. What did you like? What did you see? What did you not like?
My goodness. Honestly, let's start with what I did not like. That he only played 16 minutes. And it's not because it's not because, I didn't think he should have played more. They were just blowing him out of the water. So what I didn't like is that I didn't get to enjoy Niko for more than 15 minutes and 51 seconds on the floor. And I wish I would have, because God damn it, Frankie, does he look the fucking part, man? We've been preaching about this for so long, and I'm not going to get into like the point Jovic stuff because he had 6 assists. He wasn't playing point guard at all. It was all secondary. It was all of motion. He had 1 assist in pick and roll to Jokic. Not the most difficult thing to do. Quite impressive, I guess, just passing him the ball and stuff. But it was everything else he was able to do. Look at all these clips. Look how much he's running the floor, starting offense, finishing transition, just creating opportunities for others just due to filling the lane correctly. He had a lob to Tristan Vukcevic. I believe he's still on the Wizards. Great pass. A lot of this stuff, a lot of slips, getting the big, like we've seen this with Weir. Just a lot of promising playmaking stuff. But let's get to the jumper. The jumper looks the same. He just looks more consistent, more focused, more confident in it. That goes a long way. I think Niko is a good shooter. I don't think that's outrageous to say.
There.
Yeah, great high lows, Also, mismatch hunting in the post, got to the free throw line several times, just mismatch hunting. Vacating the corner, going to the, like on that play right there, he literally was in the corner. They set a pin down for him. Not a pin down, but like a brush screen, caught it in motion, shot it. Everything looks good, guys. Jovic looks the fucking part. I tweeted it out today. It was just the first half. I didn't care. I had seen enough. And I've always felt this way, so it's not a crazy take to make. I think Nikola Jovic is the most prized crown jewel of the Heat's young guys. Point blank, fucking period. I don't care who it is. It sure as hell isn't Jaime. Pelle is a rotation player. Ware had a great season. I just don't think his floor nor his upside can match what Niko can give us in the long run, as well as Casper's floor is like he might not even be a rotation player in the league. He has some question marks. His ceiling is good, obviously, but the combination of these two, along with the age, it should no doubt be Niko, Franky. And today, like everything he's done, but today when it actually mattered, did nothing but solidified it. They featured him early in the game. They went to him. And my biggest takeaway from today, I know it's a lot of takeaways because he did a lot of good things, so I apologize. But far and away, he played 16 minutes. I believe, if my math serves me correctly, around 8 to 10 of those minutes, he wasn't playing the 4 or the 5. He was playing the 3, Franky. He was playing small forward alongside 2 other bigs, spacing out, doing everything he needed to that a wing would typically do at 6'10". That's intriguing. That is super intriguing because how do you get all these young guys on the floor? They need to have versatile skill sets. Nikola offensively has showed you he's a Swiss Army knife offensively. He could do a bunch of things. So this continued to solidify it, in my opinion. I am starting the Niko should start bandwagon. I mean, I started it last podcast, but I guess we're continuing it today. Like, just give him the fucking keys, man. Let the kid see what he could do. Because I think our only hope is he progresses, and I think he will. So,
hashtag extend Niko.
Extend Niko.
Yeah, man. I'm not surprised he had a good game. I love the efficiency. Everything was easy, effortless, didn't force the issue. And he's playing a role that is very similar to what he can do in Miami. He doesn't need the ball to be effective. He doesn't need to dominate possessions. He moves off the ball, pushes in transition, runs in transition, catch and shoot, makes plays on the ball for himself and for others. That's what is expected. And he's still only 22. He is a baby still. Like he's younger than Jaime was coming into the league, and Niko's entering year 4. He is very talented, very big, very skilled. Love the game. Love the performance. Hope it continues. He's got to build off this. Estonia, obviously competition level has to be taken into a factor, but nobody's surprised he did this and had this great game. And now to a more of a lesser extent, Sweden, very tough game for them. They dropped a heartbreaker to Finland. Finland was heavily favored in this game with Lauri Markkanen playing. They dropped a heartbreaker 93-90. And Pelle Larsson, early foul trouble, got fouled out of this game, struggled today. 10 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 5 fouls, as I mentioned, 3 for 4 from 2, 0 for 4 from deep, 4 for 7 from the line. Now, I didn't get to watch any of this. You did. Tell me what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like about Pelle.
A lot of this was Pelle on ball. So they really sparingly used him off ball. Like he was one of the main sources of like isolation scoring, and hence the 7 free throws. And, the 3-pointer, like you'd like for it to look better. You like for it to be a little bit more sped up. He got blocked on a couple, or he got blocked on one in particular. It was a late shot clock, but the efficiency to me isn't the issue. Not even the defense is the issue. I do think he was playing tough and physical, sometimes overly physical. It's more so the aggression and just picking your spots on this play. Like he gets a mismatch. Finland had been on a run. Shout out my iPhone right there.
I didn't see this when I cut it together.
Yeah. And you just see Pelle doing little things. So when he was off ball, to me, he was better than when he was on ball in terms of just where to be. It's just if the jumper can fall through. On this one, you see late, tough shot again over the defender. But the second play in this clip that shows to me, that is what the encapsulation of what Pelle Larsson can be in the NBA, like on the NBA Heat. So on the second play, he's in the corner. They run like a slip. You're going to see it here. The guy basically drives, gets a pass. Pelle cuts and completely frees up the wing three. That's exactly what he's going to do. Just being active off ball, those things are good. I wish he would have had a more consistent game. Defensively, he really didn't make his presence felt because they didn't put him on anybody. Like, they really didn't attack him at all. The 5 fouls were a lot of like loose ball fouls, and like he was the low man, so he's trying to stop a break, trying to contest Markkanen at the rim. I think he fouled Markkanen like 3 times because Markkanen was doing whatever he wanted this game for Finland Lowry, obviously. So, Pelle definitely not a great game. I think they're upset that they lost this game. I think they should have won the game in general. But the 3-pointer, I would like for it to come along. Maybe if he's more on ball, I'd like to see some more assists. Pelle is a very good lob passer, as his time in Arizona and the few moments that he had with the Heat last year. He just has nobody to throw a lob to on that team. So the playmaking, I do think this is going to be a good challenge for him on how can he affect just offensively. What good can he bring if the lob passes are not going to be working? It's showing him to play with different kinds of guys. Maybe then obviously he's more used to these guys because he's been playing in Sweden forever.
Yeah.
But it's a good adjustment to like get out of that comfort zone of, okay, I do have Khalil, or like things are just going to be easier playmaking wise around NBA talent. This is tough because the whole defense is centered in on him for almost the majority of the game. Like, they were sending 2, they were doing a little bit of everything, hedging every screen. Yeah. Like, they were making him uncomfortable, and he was still able to get to the rim and get 7 free throws. I wish he would have made fucking 6 of them, but that just goes to show like where the jumper is and where the progression needs to go.
Yeah. And that's not something that we didn't know. Like, when we did our coverage of him in Draft Beat, the jumper's always been the question. Yep. And the swing skill, because he's plenty good without it, but if he can be a competent enough shooter, that's going to keep him in the league for a very long time. He does enough well, and he plays hard enough that he's going to keep getting chances and opportunities, and he deserves that. That effort should be rewarded, and we know with the Heat, it stands out with this group of guys all last season. His effort, his diving on the floor, his scrappiness, it's always been his calling card, and it's always going to be his game. I can't imagine Pelle Larsson playing without diving on the floor at least 3 times. But the shooting needs to be better. 4 for 7. Like, you can get over 4 from deep. That happens. 4 for 7 from the line. That needs to be a lot better.
A lot better.
And you were going to say something?
Yeah. Shout out Mummy's Milk 14. His comment right here, Ryan the GOAT. Shout out Ryan Spaviero, gifting 2 tier 1 subs to, thank you very much for the support. Every sub is appreciated. Carly Tiana is now a tier 1 sub.
Hell yeah.
I feel like she's been here literally every stream. So shout out to Ryan for real. Thank you.
Yep, they're both day ones. We appreciate them.
Absolutely.
Shout out to them. So now, Pelle, they'll get a chance to bounce back. Italy and Fontecchio take on Giannis and Greece tomorrow. Serbia and Sweden will be back on the court on Friday. Sweden will be taking on Germany at an early game. It looks like 4:30 Eastern time in the morning. And Serbia plays at 2:15 on Friday versus Portugal. So
Serbia's got a squad, guys.
Yeah, Serbia is one of the heavy favorites, I believe.
My goodness.
Then they should be.
It was Jovic, Bogdanovic, Micic. Like, their point guard number 30 was hounding all again. Like, they looked like a good team. Vukcevic, they had another center. They had like 7 centers, it felt like. And Jovic played with all of them and looked good he made all of them look like they all looked comfortable with each other, which is it's great, honestly.
Yeah, and like you said, like I just want to see Niko play like 3-4, play on the perimeter, like use the size. Like, the Heat are not small. That they shouldn't play small. They shouldn't have small lineups out there, especially since Norm is going to play a lot and he's going to be small. So you have to cover him with some size. So, but like Spo gets a lot of credit for making chicken salad out of chicken shit a lot. But like, he doesn't have bad tools this year. Like I mean, I'm not very high on this team, on this group as is right now, as a collective. But I think this, like, he needs to be a little bit less stagnant with the young guys. Like, let them mold themselves. Don't put these guys in a box, and force them into roles that they're not super comfortable with. Like, this is a team that doesn't have a great floor. So, like, let them burst through that ceiling. I want to see these young guys absolutely play.
Yeah, and like, you know, kind of like to your point, like what Ryan Spravero said, I'm trying to curb my expectations this season, but he says he's cautiously optimistic. We're young enough with enough pieces that haven't played much together to get hot at the right time in a weekend East. Yeah, that is all true. Cautiously optimistic is also very accurate. But like you said, Franky, he needs to give these guys like a floor, they need
long
to
leash.
They need to fall forward, not like get pulled back. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think I mentioned it today in the MHB chat, that like I would like to see out of Niko should be playing over 30 minutes a game. First of all, like I think that's very clear and obvious. I think his stint last year prior to the injury, plus everything he's done so far through the FIBA qualifiers and like the exhibition games, and now obviously today, has fully cemented, in my opinion, what should be a 30+ minute per game season. I would like a third of those minutes to come at the three. I would like for them to be sprinkling some kind of combination of him, Bam, and Ware on the floor. No matter how you feel about either one of those guys and how they mesh, I do think they can eventually work together. So why not, Franky? Like, that's my question. It's a why not? Like, the team has no hope at this moment in time, in my opinion, to like from the vets, at least, is my point. So just let your fucking franchise cornerstone alongside with your two most attractive young pieces go out there and play basketball. I mean, we saw it for a little bit of a stint last year. So I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm all the way on the Niko train. I could extend him. Please extend him. Extend him.
My thing is with, like, I don't get what the hesitation is playing those three together. They played 34 minutes in the regular season together. They played 0 minutes in the playoffs. Like, what's the point? What are you saving that for? Like,
I think the 34 minutes came from, I think over half of them came from just the Orlando game. They played the whole fourth and then the OT together.
Yeah,
I think that's what 17. Like, it definitely could have been better.
It's just they need to be smart, like more willing to try shit there. Like, I'm sorry, I saw Luke Babbitt shoot 35 footers for a whole season, but we won't play Niko, Bam, and Ware together. Like, come on, man.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's no, you have your pick. The protections are gone. Let's let these young guys run. They're peacocks. You got to let them fly.
Gotta let them fly. They might be chickens. They might not be able to fly, but shit, we're gonna learn fast. I'll tell you that.
We'll see. They'll fall.
But
if you don't give them a chance to spread their wings, they're gonna be caged birds the whole season.
I was
Niko
gonna
turkey glue. That's my comparison.
And that's Franky's comp.
And from the get-go, and I want to see it come to fruition. Give him a chance, Bo. Go ahead, Lou. What were you saying?
I was gonna mention, Franky. I know we don't have it, but did you see the post that Niko's agent did when Spo flew out to the Serbian game? It was an exhibition match, and basically it was praising Spo and praising Niko's development, like being super thankful for the franchise. Like, these are the things you see before an extension gets signed. I cannot wait. Hopefully, I'm praying that they're just waiting for him to finish his FIBA to then, once he comes down here, we have the extension signed, because in my opinion, I think he's going to start to get a little bit expensive. If he does what I think he's going to do, I think he's going to get a little expensive. Oh, and there you go. He has it up. That's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah, we got to hear from the Niko's agent's Instagram post. Showing it here, it's a lot. Misko for Raznatovic on Instagram. Dedication and professionalism are the two qualities I value most in the work I do. That is the reason for my great respect for Miami Heat coach Erik Spoelstra, a coach who has won 2 NBA titles, flew across the ocean to personally assess Nikola Jovic's shape, while also wishing him luck in the upcoming European Championship. Hashtag EuroBasket, hashtag sports management. And it's a pic of him with the Niko's agent, it appears, with Spo, and that's Adam Simon, right? Well, let me ask Christian to clarify if that's Adam Simon.
I think so.
Yeah, it appears so that they're together having a drink, having some food here. So I love that about Spo. His dedication to his players and stuff. Now show it on the court, buddy. Give him the reins.
Let him
Don't
go.
pull him back. Let's let him go.
and on the breaks, please, because today, my goodness, a one-man wrecking crew out there. Please, just let him run. Let them run. Spo, you've never finished over, what is it, 16th in pace? I think that's the fun fact that we've been pushing around. Me and Franky did some digging, and that was with LeBron and Wade in their prime. We've never been top half pace since Spoelstra's been coach. This is the year to just fucking try to break that, like to set a new standard offensively in terms of possessions.
Yes, sir.
Please.
And we will see. That's pretty much going to wrap us up today. We will see if we can do a short pod tomorrow about Fontecchio and Italy. See how he performs. If there's any big news, of course, we're on standby as always. Friday will most likely be the next day. As well, that we'll do a quick pod. If anything, I'll do a solo pod. I just want to announce. Chat says, is this the youngest team Spo has had? I do believe so. I think there's nobody over 30 on this team right now besides Norm.
Wiggins might be 30 or 31 too.
Yeah,
it's a young team. Like
Drew's getting up there too.
Drew is crazy.
Drew's like a month older than younger than Bam. It's crazy.
28 years old. Yikes.
But
I think so.
I do think so too, especially because Kaz bring it down so much. And they don't have anybody for the first time in a long time. They don't have anybody like Kevin Love or UD bringing down the average. So I would assume so. So, but let them run. Let's see the playoffs and the second half of the season, they were still very young and they didn't really run either. So I want to see it. I want to see them get a little bit loose with it. Like Spo, I just want to see Spo be creative in that sense. He's such a smart coach, and I just want to see it. I just want to see it fail. He does it he'll let them. The other teams dictate pace, and I'd like to see them do it for once. So that's our show. I just want to make a quick personal announcement. Please follow me on Twitch at IBE I'm going to start streaming for my personal account next week. Shooting for Thursday. Thank you. Look at the producer Lou with the banner. At IBE Franky. That's with a YG on Twitch. You can follow me. I'm going to try to be streaming 2-3 times a week for now. We'll see how it goes, how it feels. Doing some games. You could ask me questions on, would hang out, chat, whatever. I'll do some breakdowns as well, play some video games, building some Legos. I got some Legos here that I've been dying to build, and we'll saving it for stream. This cool camera I got for Christmas, saving it. So yeah, that's just a little selfishly. I wanted to promote that. Sorry, not sorry. But thanks for everybody for joining out the show today. We had a lot of fun, and producer Lou, you want to take us out?
Damn it, Franky. We haven't trained for this.
I'm letting you loose. Let's see if you can fly.
I don't think I can. I'm gonna be with the chicken that's not gonna make it, Franky. Franky, take us out, Franky.
It's all right. Dolly, guys.